much different. Sure hope it works. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna install this mystery drive shaft. I don't know where it came from.
This is awesome.
It's a mystery. I'm not making that up. I ordered this from Driveline in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Driveline service. This one should match up good. I looked at it. It says it's for a Grand Cherokee, not a Jeep Liberty.
What are you trying to say?
This is the front drive shaft. The reason why I've got this one is because I ordered a drive shaft from driveshaftparts.com and it shakes. It's got a vibration on it that starts at about 40 miles an hour. I feel like I can feel it at about 15 or 20. 40 miles an hour to 55 miles an hour. 65 miles an hour is smooth as a whistle. These Jeep Liberties, you're getting a OEM drive shaft, that's great. They're not available anymore.
Not great.
Part that was broken on the OEM shaft couldn't be replaced, rebuilt. And these are guys that make drive shafts from scratch. I went inside, they do a great job, very thankful for them. This one was about $466 before tax. The driveshaftparts.com shaft that I put on, $137. We're getting a whole lot more bang for our buck with this one. Thanks for being here. I'm Justin. Let's get started on this replacement. Don't mind the heater as it runs today. It's cold outside. It's morning time. The last time we installed one of these was maybe a couple weeks ago. We did it right before we took a trip. 3.5 hour trip, 4 hours. I said, do you feel that? I said that to Julie and she said, I don't feel it. I feel it vibrating. Oh boy. Couldn't go down the interstate too fast. I really hope that this one resolves it. This front end is a little different. We're gonna do a little comparing today. With these Liberties, I always start by jacking them up right at their jack point. See if I can give you a good view as I pull this new old or old new drive shaft off. There is the old, but it's new, for new old drive shaft. It's in the front housing there. You can tell the difference between the coloration. Comes all the way back, right back here to the transfer case. That part is also new, this whole drive shaft. I'm not gonna knock driveshaftparts.com because I don't know that that drive shaft is the issue just yet. From what I can tell, it's out of balance, but we're about to find out more. Looks like I got some sort of an oil leak going on too, unfortunately. Now when you're putting a new drive shaft on, you don't have to worry about balancing, allegedly. As long as you got this tire off the ground just a tiny little bit, you can turn this and you can get to all your bolts. In the back here on the transfer case, which you can't see, but right back here, this part generally wears out way before this part does. This drive shaft, it looks like it should be good, but if the vibration goes away with this new drive shaft that we're putting on, I'm gonna take this one down to Driveline service and I'm gonna drop it off, see if they can evaluate it to see if it's out of balance. These just come in little sets of 2, hardened hardware, so that's nice. Longer bolts go in the front. These are all the same size. All right, now you're flipped around and you're looking at the transfer case portion where it connects up. Loud noises, sorry about that. Yep, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Here we go. Last but not least, just comparing the size, you can see it's just a little bit, maybe you can see that, maybe you can't. This is the longer, this is the shorter, this is front, this is rear. Yep, we got all new bolts with the new drive shaft. That's good. Here's our last 2. See if we can get this out without breaking our head open.
Can't remember anything. He's useless.
Sounds good to me. You might have to take a little like flathead screwdriver and you just gotta tap.
Tap it in. Tap it in.
On both sides of these, and you get them off, but this is loose, so this is gonna come right off. So that's good. There it is. So this is hopefully loose as well, we'll see. Yep, it is, it's gonna come out. Ugh. Now, if you pull this cap off right here, that's where the grease is. I'm gonna probably, I might take a look to see how much grease they put in there. You know, I wonder why would this be out of balance being brand new?
No one knows.
Let's see, which side do we gotta go in first? We probably gotta get the back out first. Maybe.
Did it work?
Yep, it's coming. Now that's out, we're gonna compress this. Yeah, you can hear the grease. Sometimes the grease wants to come out of these holes. Ugh. I think that the new one is gonna go in even easier. You gotta make sure you measure these appropriately, which I did. Coming down. set it down nicely. All right, see you on the other side, Ray.
See you on the other side, Ray.
You guys are always making jokes. Old, new. But really, if you think about it, this one's got less than 500 miles on it, so newish, brand new. But is it a brand? Definitely not a brand cereal. See how it is much different. Sure hope it works. They feel like they've got similar ranges of motion. Feel the same weight. This one, ugh, look at this. Ugh, hard to push in. This one, I mean, I can use 2 fingers and it'll go in. 2 fingers. This one, however, ugh. All right, and the dilemma continues. Here's the hardware kit that you get with the new drive shaft, the one that I got from Driveline Service. Bolts are the exact same on both sides. Like I told you under there, those bolts are different. The back are going to be shorter bolts, front's going to be longer bolts. So now I got to check to make sure that these bolts aren't longer than the short bolts that are meant to go to the back side. Now if you're watching this and you're from the Jeep Liberty CRD group, I know that we're not supposed to cross-reference part numbers. I was kind of at the mercy of the machine, I guess. Professional place. I was told I could take my old OEM shaft to a driveline place and they can rebuild it. People have said that they've done it before. They said it's fusion welded, so we can't fix it. Okay. They said, well, we've got this place that's different from driveshaftparts.com. Based on the price difference, it should hopefully be a better quality drive shaft. And I said, okay, so if I order this in, can I take it to you guys and you can put it right on your balancer to make sure that it's balanced? And they said, well, we won't do that because, you know, if you put it on and you have an issue, then bring it in, then we'll balance it, but why do the work twice? And I'm thinking, because then I don't have to do it twice and it's easier for you just to take it out of the box and put it on your balancing machine and balance it versus me install it, then take it back off, then drive it down to you guys, you're 3.5 hours away, and then have you check it out there only to find out that it's not balanced. It's just a debacle. If this works, I'm gonna buy another one of those and I'm gonna make sure I ask them, can these be rebuilt? Because if they can, then we're gonna hang on to it. We're gonna keep rebuilding it and rebuilding it over and over again. The drive shaft parts one's got a 1-year parts warranty on it. All right, here we go. We're gonna give it the best go. And I sure hope that this works because honestly, I just don't wanna have to be unsafe on the highway. Don't wanna have any more breakdowns. And, boy, that's a whole lot easier to put in. I just don't want to replace this thing again. I mean, so if it's in there, obviously it's going to fit in there. I'm using the hardware that we got from the new Driveline. I don't know about this. I think I'm going to have to use the original hardware. I mean, I don't think these go in far enough, honestly. I mean, they go in almost all the way. There's not many threads holding them in. Do this. I'm going to take this new hardware. Be right back. I'm going to switch it out. All right, let's see if this works. You can see how much more it has potentially. So that is all the way, that's pressed against the threads. This is out and then it's pressed against the threads. You can see how much more threads these have. Second observation, I guess, is the drive shaft looks like it's going to work, hopefully. But the second observation is the hardware is absolutely incorrect. Yes, it will torque down, but it's only got maybe 4 threads versus at least, 8, 9, more than that potentially. I'll be okay with this as long as we can get the hardware to mount up successfully and the drive shaft in okay. We just want to get one to line up if we can. Sorry if you can't see. I myself can barely see. I think we're good there. I'm gonna go ahead and get these brackets on and then I'll be back as soon as they're all on. All right, there it is. It's all installed. 6 bolts and 6 brackets on each side. Looks good. Made in the USA. All right, are we ready? Let's do this. Here we go. Gotta let the chickens out. Lord, I pray that this would work and be balanced and be good for safety Amen. Just the other day we fixed the 4-wheel drive indicator light. It's just a little switch. It's a big switch actually. It's like 1 1/16, something like that, on the transfer case, right underneath your armrest pretty much. All right, well I just drove a mile down the road and I'll tell you this. It's fixed. Now that I'm thinking about it, I am probably just going to return that one to driveshaftparts.com. Now I'm going to see if Driveline Service will sell us another one of these. Well, we can afford it because they're about 4 times as much. But here's 35. Here's 40. Right here is an absolute vibration point, and it's not vibrating. Feels good. I'm going to try to hit up. I won't be able to get to 75 because we've got a car coming up here. Speed limit's only 65. But this drive shaft feels good. So with that said, good stuff. I will put the link in the description on where I got this drive shaft from. But remember, it's more expensive and you have to have the OEM bolts, in my opinion. Those other bolts would have grabbed, but not by much. So make sure you use the longer bolts in front, shorter bolts in the rear, and I think you're going to be okay. If something happens on our trip today and this thing breaks down or comes flying off the handle unhooked, then I'll let you guys know. So until then, from our garage to yours, Merry Christmas everyone. Talk to you later. Bye bye. Good stuff.